Previously on Pleasantview.
Yeah! Yeah!
J'ai pris Naples. Mais vous n'êtes pas?
Oh, j'ai...
Faut porter les pas mon
Oui!
Ha ha!
Abnos, ramen tablet, kin, fromen, bloody.
Oh!
Voilà, caille sorti. Mais le taille.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Fashion fatigue.
Woohoo! Ah!
Hello guys, this is Tom James 49, well known as Thomas James 49. Hello, welcome to the Pleasantview Let's Play episode 7 with the Burb family. So you may see some changes in this neighbourhood, so we're going to go over that first. Okay, so we have some new buildings in the neighbourhood. We have this neighbourhood, this Pleasant Valley Apartments. We also have Living in a Box Apartments. I don't ask why it's called that. I got it off PleasantSims, and also this one as well, which is the Pleasant Vista Apartments. You may notice we've got Nina Clente in here. I feel that having her in Don's condo made no sense whatsoever. So we decided to actually let her move into an apartment instead. So if you're watching this in episode 7, obviously you'll see Clintay in the apartments instead, and then Don's kept his money. Instead of actually letting her move into Don's condo, because we wanted something different and made it more, more better. And yeah, so if you are probably watching like episode 6, like previous episode, or the one before that, you might see Nina Clente in Don's condo. So ignore that. So we're not using that anymore. We're using her in the apartments instead. We also have, we have 3 apartments here, 3 apartment blocks. Some of them are quite cheap. And we also have a gym right here. We also have a workforce centre. And we also have Pleasantview Career Services. Not the same thing, but we've got both. And we also have an apartment which is Slappy's Flop House. So we have that as well. So which is the cheapest place. And we did make some changes to it though in the building. And if you actually want to download that, you can go to the PleasantSims.com, which is Cindy's built this. So I believe, I'm not sure if you built it or she's actually found it somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we now are going to go into the Burb household. Before we do that though, we are not going to go full detail on explaining each episode what's happened previously, but we'll go more detailed it on the last episode of round 1, which will be the Hallowell sisters. You'll be confused, who the hell are Hallowell sisters? Well, if you look here, it says Burbs, the Oldies, and the Hallowell. The Hallowells are actually Charmed. If you don't know what Charmed is, the Charmed, the power of 3, but obviously we have the power of 4. So yeah, we play on them as well. I thought it'd be quite nice to actually add those into the game as well, and add it into something extra. Because I love my witches, and I thought why not have the power of 3, but obviously it's power of 4. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. But yeah, each episode, obviously we've changed houses and whatnot. So the Thorios is here now. The Goths are here. The Dreamers in the same place. The Brokes, the Oldies, the Burbs, the Pleasant. So we'll go more detailed in that on the last episode, which will be the episode 9, when we get to that episode. But obviously we've got to do the Oldies before that, and then obviously the Hannibal sisters. But anyway, let's get into the Burb family, which is John, Jennifer and Lucy. John and Jennifer and young Lucy have decided to trade their fast-paced city life for some fresh air and hope to make a nice home here in Pleasantview. We obviously know she only knows they only know the Pleasants and the Goths, because Lucy knows Alexander. So let's go into the household. You may have noticed we have given Jennifer a makeover. So yeah, and in round 2, every single sim will be getting a makeover. Some of them might not get one, some of them might. But anyway, let's get into the Burb family and start playing the Burbs. If you don't know who the Burbs are, they are related to Daniel Pleasant, which is Jennifer Pleasant. Sorry, Jennifer Burb is Daniel Pleasant's sister. So yeah, let's go straight into the family then, shall we? Okay, we're now in the Burb family household. I decided to actually make it where Jennifer actually had all these. Obviously, she had quite a lot of money. And I feel because she is actually must be in the business career, so I decided to actually give her this house and John. So this is the house for them. Let's look at the garden really quick. So Lucy's got some playground equipment. This house is quite a nice house. Let's go to the next floor down. So we have John and Jennifer's bedroom. We have Lucy's bedroom as well. We have a bathroom. Another bathroom over here. Obviously, Lucy has a bathroom for herself, and so does the parents. And then we have the living room as well. And then we have the kitchen and whatnot. So you may notice here at the start of the game, I did this myself. So I made it where they actually settled in already and whatnot, and playing games with whatnot. And then Jennifer's obviously learning to do logic. But anyway, this is the family. We're going to go run down really quick for each member. This is John Burb, and obviously he's a family sim. He wants to have a baby. He wants to adopt a pet, gain a cooking skill and cleaning skill. He doesn't have a job just yet. If he also wants for a job, then I'll give him one. But since he's a family sim, I wanted him to stay at home, look after the babies and whatnot. But we'll see later on down the line and see what happens. Is aspiration, lifetime want. I'm not sure if I said that right. Yeah, lifetime want. He wants to have 3 grandchildren. He's got some charisma and logic skills. This is the family tree. All the family members. Susan. I didn't even know that his mum was called Susan. Very interesting. We might, if we get a girl there, we might name her Sue after his mum. Or if we get a boy, we could name him Ben after Benjamin. That's very interesting. I didn't even pay attention. Or Bradley after his dad. I knew about the Pleasant family families. I knew that obviously I knew them, and also we obviously they're the Burbs. The Pleasants, and obviously you can see here Cora and Herb as well, because obviously that's Mary Sue's adopted parents. So we do have 3 lightning bolts which Brandy broke, which is crazy. I'm not going to force that. We'll see what happens later down the line of him. So, okay, so he's a Aries. He's a sloppy. He's shy. He's lazy. He's playful. He's nice, I think. Or maybe, yeah, it's nice. His bio says, John Burb fondly remembers the hours he used to spend weeding and watering his parents' garden. He hopes to continue this tradition. Well, I'm going to do that for him as well. So we're going to have a little garden. At some point I'm going to have like garden patches and everything outside when he gets a bit more money. So that's him. We're not going to go detailed in his memories, but he grew up well. Had teach to be talked by his parents and whatnot. Got engaged, had Lucy and whatnot, and teach her to walk. We don't know what his hobby is. We have Jennifer. I think it should be nature. Yeah, it's nature, so I've cheated in there. Let's move on to Jennifer. Jennifer is music and dance. Hobby is she wants to make a friend. She wants to gain some skills and meet someone new. She's Gemini. She's sloppy. She's outgoing. She's active. She's serious and nice, I believe, or maybe grouchy. Maybe grouchy. Yeah, it's grouchy, or maybe a bit of both. I don't know. Jennifer used to dream of being a superstar, but now she's quite happy to focus on being a fashionable and stylish instead. She does have a job in the business career. She's not got a charisma. She's got body skill, and she's got creativity skill. John has 21 days to age up to elderly, and Jennifer has 25 days. Lucy has 5 days. She has no skills. She wants to win a game with Alexander. Let's lock that in for her, even though Alexander is now a teenager. That's his relationships. That's Jennifer's relationships. She's a fortune sim. Memories, we're not going to go in detail on this because this will take too long. Daniel broke up with his wife, Mary Sue. Obviously, the memories are not actually accurate a bit. Lucy, bio says, little Lucy has a knack of getting into trouble, but she's so cute and friendly that most people never notice. She's a Cancer. She's neat. She's shy. She's lazy. She's playful, and she's grouchy, or maybe a bit of both. But I think she's grouchy. Well, we don't know what her hobby is, so there we go. Something that's missing that she should have actually had. There's the bat bots. There it is. Jennifer would actually have a college degree, so she should have been given that. So I'm going to give her. It doesn't really matter which one you would give her. Let's give her that one. So now I would say she's gone college. Obviously, college wasn't around back then. Okay, so there we go. We're not going to do John, so let's see him in college or anything. Okay, guys, let's play the Burb family now. So let's start. Before we do that, though, we do have Jennifer have a makeover. Does have a makeover. Later on in the episode of round 2, when we get to round 2, everyone's going to get a makeover. And like I said earlier, but Jennifer's only the person that had a makeover. So she's playing chess, and Lucy and John are playing on the Xbox 360. It's a custom content objects that I've got in my game. Anyway, so let's play. I'm not sure if I mentioned this. I don't think I have. We have Alexander and Lucy have a crush on each other. The reason why they have a crush is because in episode 3, Lucy and Alex end up having a crush on each other because they end up kissing. It's a mod in my game where you can actually have kids have crushes on each other, which is super cool, and I feel that's really nice to have in my game. Obviously you might have seen it previously. We're going to go in. We know already that you've seen this, but I wanted to point that out again. Found puppy love with Alexander. Losing this baby has made me realise that just how precious real life really is. So puppy love, which is really cute. She wants to become friends with Dustin, which is quite interesting. She has no skills. She has 5 days left until she ages up to a teenager, and most likely we are going to play it on her until we get to 5 days. So this might be a long episode, so hopefully it doesn't be that long. It means get Lucy aged up. So let's play. Let's start now. So John actually wants to have a baby with Jennifer, so he wants to woohoo with her. Lucy's late for school, so we want to get her to go to school, walk to school. What's this? John, is Jennifer there? No, we don't know who that woman is. She wants to gain a Christmas skill, and 3 logic skills, but we don't really need her to do that right now, since now she can lock 2 once in. Is there not a mirror in this house? Practice speech. Or is it charisma? Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay, the ACR. We do have ACR in our game, which is really interesting. So now they're going to do some woohooing. The ACR is right here. So they've done this on their own. And I thought ACR is probably best to put in the game where they do it automatically and make it more interesting. So John does want a baby, so I'm not sure if they're trying for a baby. That'd be quite funny if they are. And they want to do it nude. They want to do it naked. They're just doing casual woohoo. They ain't trying for a baby. So we are going to go in the movie theme, I'm assuming. Oh no, never mind. I guess they're just gonna, you know, woohoo. No, we're not having the welcome mat going around. I think that might be bugged. Oh! Oh! I'm just gonna save this. Oh my gosh, she's pregnant with their casual woohoo. So casual woohoo could actually mean pregnancy as well. So if you do it by the casual menu and whatnot, they end up having, most likely end up getting pregnant. It's basically a risky woohoo, which is kind of cool. So Jennifer is pregnant, which is crazy. So it's confirmed that she's pregnant. We don't know how many babies she's having or anything like that. So I guess we have to wait and see what the surprise will be. So let's sort out their second aspiration out. Let's just do that for now. Okay, I'm going to do their second aspiration really quick. Okay, we're going to do their second aspiration. How to do it? I do it by their interests. You can find a second aspiration on how to do it, generator, calculator, by going to PleasantSims.com by Cindy. She's got it on there. I believe someone made it for her. I can't exactly remember, but yeah, you can check that out. Okay, so this is Jennifer's second aspiration. This is Jennifer's second aspiration, which is romance, so 18. So she's got 18, so that's her second aspiration. So let's give her that second aspiration. She already got these ones, so let's give her romance. And we only got one room for just one. Now it's John's second aspiration, which I'm quite shocked on. Is also romance. So that's John's second aspiration is romance. So I'll also give that in. Which I'm quite surprised. So yeah, that is the second aspiration. Lucy doesn't have one yet because obviously she's a child. Obviously she doesn't get one. So yeah. Okay, let's carry on playing now. Since we've done the second aspiration, which has got that out of the way. What's happening now? So she wants to hold It wants they're holding hands. I don't know why he's in Lucy's room for. So they're doing the ACR, which is really funny. I hope they don't start woohooing again. Because that'd just be crazy. They keep flirting with each other. Okay, they're both actually hungry, so who's got some cooking skills? I don't think any of them have. Okay, he actually wants to gain some cooking skills, so he can start making some mushroom sandwiches. Since he's going to be a home dad, being at home. Most likely he might end up getting a job soon, but don't know yet. He might get one. There will be start paying paying taxes and stuff, but not this first round. We're not bothering with that first round, but they are going to end up having to pay so much money, not that quite a lot. I'm making it up as I go along. So like for example, it might be 200 for per kid they have. If it's just them, then they just pay, I don't know, 500 or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure yet. Per household, per child, 200. Per person who lives here, maybe like 500 or something if they're adult. If they're married couple, they've got obviously not doing all that. And I'll make things complicated. I just want to make it simple. No, I might just do it on just do it to children if they've got kids. I might just do like rent and stuff. They've got to pay rent, that kind of thing. Even if but if they're in an apartment, we won't do that. But if it's like a house, then we'll just put them. You know, they just pay rent per person if it's a house. But that is round 2 when we get to round 2. And in round 2, we'll most likely probably will have two episodes for each family members. Since round 1 is just to show off the families a little bit, and then when we get to round 2, we'll do maybe 2 episodes per family. Since we obviously now have Daniel Pleasant separated with his wife and his children, with his teenagers, so most likely we'll just do, you know, 2 episodes and then 2 episodes with this family, that kind of thing. I just love the anime on this where they just stuff their face, which is really funny. I'm really glad I've given Jennifer this hair style. It really does suit her. I don't play with music on in the game, so I don't want to get copyrighted. It's kind of a shame, but we don't have it. But these two are literally flirting. I think I've got a mod in my game where they should actually just do homework automatically. I'm hoping it actually works. So around about 7 o'clock before school, I believe, they start doing their homework. Unless it's 7 o'clock in the afternoon at night. I can't exactly remember which one it is. let's find out what Lucy's hobby is. But I've got a feeling it might be. Let's see what hobbies we have.
Oh gosh, maybe
I think it might be cooking. So let's get her a let's get her a cooking, a cupcake. Is it in kids? I think it's in kids. I swear I swear I had where is it? I guess I don't have it in my game anymore. I did have a kids cooker stove. There was a custom content one. I actually do have Santa on, since I do actually have it on. Never mind, I was going to make that look centered. Since I actually do have it on, I can center things where I want. So it looks like I could put a plant together kind of thing. So I'm thinking it might be baking. So I could try a couple of hobbies for her. So I can probably find out which one it is. So we'll start from the top to bottom. So start from cuisine, then film, and then games, and then such, that kind of thing. What are these two up to? They're just dancing. Will you find out Jennifer's hobby, which is dancing? Okay, so I don't think it's actually baking. We do have a spreadsheet for each family member. And I've decided to have there's a hobby that's their hobby, and they have a sub hobby as well. So, for example, John is nature. So I'm kind of cheating and found out it was nature. So its main focus is gardening. You can also find this on PleasantSims.com as well about this, so you can decide what hobby they mainly focus on. And Jennifer's hobby is music and dance, so main focus for her is dancing, and dance contests. And hopefully we can find out what Lucy's hobby is. So it's not baking. So that thunder and lightning just scares the hell out of me. Are they going to woohoo again? Oh, she's sleeping. I was going to say. Put away a single plate. Okay, so that's not a hobby. Let's try watch a film, children, and have fun. Film. We've already tried out games, so it's not games. Okay, so it is games. I mean, film. So I'm going to give her main focus on is watch movies, and watching TV and whatnot. You can use a generator. I sometimes do, and sometimes I don't. It kind of depends on the person. So we decided to, have the main focus on that. These guys, what's he doing? Is he relaxing? A day has passed. John is now 20. Jennifer is 24 and Jennifer is 4. Not 4 years old, it's just the ages. So we know what is his nature, and his main thing is gardening, so we'll have to wait until he starts gardening. Is Lucy Jennifer then? No. Can you get up, get off and just go bed? Should take a shower first and then go bed. Okay, she's burnt that. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, she's going to invite over Alexander. We do know that she's actually a child and he's a teenager, but they are actually the same age. It's just because we have not actually, fully played them yet. Play Lucy until she's aged up, kind of thing. But yeah, they are the same age. Again, it's kind of weird inviting him over, and he's like a teen, she's a child. But oh look, she's automatically doing her homework. Cool, that actually does work then. So at 7 o'clock, they actually did their homework automatically, which is cool. Which is kind of fun doing it like that, or I can just literally don't do it for them and don't put the automatic thing in. But I wanted to put it in because I always forget to do homework. Alexander is actually here, Lucy. Do your homework in a bit. Even though she automatically does it now. Because your friend is here, or your crush. Which is kind of weird because Alexander's actually a teen and she's a child. I'm hoping they don't kiss. That's one thing I'm hoping they don't do. And then she's a child and he's a teen. But they obviously was the same age. Okay, they just hug. Which is good. Okay, play games. She wants to win a game against Alexander. That's why I mainly invite her around. Ask to join. So everyone will be getting their makeovers round 2, like I said. So Alexander, I don't really like where Alexander wearing that. So I want these to become friends and most likely become lovers because obviously Lucy and Alexander just have a crush on each other when they were children. So I'm looking forward to actually near future. I'm hoping. Who's gonna win? I'm hoping Lucy wins because she actually wants to win one. But her fear is actually lose a game with Alexander, so that's kind of bad. I'm really hoping she actually does win. She's making some. Jennifer's making food. Okay. I guess she's making food because she's probably hungry, or yeah, she's actually definitely hungry. I think she won one. I think she won. She did win, but she's got it again. Well, we need to lock it in twice. So I want these to actually become lovers in the future. I was going to say swing her around, but she doesn't actually need that anymore. I hate that when she actually ends up eating it outside. Can you actually eat it here? That kind of annoys me how they actually eat separately. Okay, you can wake up, grab, or maybe he actually eats it outside. Oh, here comes all the flirting stuff in, so the romance stuff actually triggered now. So he wants to flirt with Jennifer and he wants to kiss Jennifer. And maybe he actually eats it outside, not inside. Good man. Probably how late it is. Okay, Alexander's going home. You're not sleeping in there. Sleep in your own bed. Okay, we're gonna fast forward this until Jennifer is happy and gone bed. Okay, let's actually ring up. Let's hire a maid and a gardener. Maid. Yes. We hire a different maid. It's not going to be Caitlin. Service. Wake up again. A gardener. Okay, we're gonna fast forward until someone wakes up. Oh, he doesn't want to go there, never mind. Get leftovers. I wish there was a shower downstairs, but it's not. Okay, take a shower in your daughter's room, since she's having a shower in there. Okay, Lucy, do your homework. Okay, these two are literally flirting now. I think the ACR is doing sweet talk. Okay, she's got to go work. Off she goes. I thought that said a brand new car, but she actually doesn't want a new car. She actually wants to go work, which is kind of good. Go to school. I actually want to get Lucy in private school. Because we already know Alexander's actually in private school already. Staying home dad. I guess he wants to do some painting. The maid is here. I actually want to give this maid a bit of a makeover. So let's give her change aspiration. And see what she looks like. And this is called I think this is called Lucy actually. Lucy something. So let's give Lucy a bit of a makeover, the maid. Okay, she looks quite... So let's give her... a bit of makeup. Let's not use custom content lipstick. There we go. I'm not going to change her hair. She should now wear lipstick on her face. Yeah. I actually want to give her plastic surgery as well. I don't want to change her face too much. All I want to really do is just change the lipstick and the lips a little bit. That's a little bit better. There we go. There we go. She looks a lot prettier now. I think her lips were too, you know, too wide, kind of thing. She looks a lot better now. By giving her some lipstick, it's kind of made it better as well. So I wanted my maid to have some lipstick at least. Obviously we didn't want Caitlin back. Obviously Caitlin's going to end up probably most likely moving into Pleasantview. Spoilers! I want you to actually make some fried rice. Being a home dad's kind of boring, isn't it? For him anyway. Lucy's brought a friend home, which is called Tyler Harris. Okay, so Lucy needs to go to the toilet, take a shower, and have some fun. Become friends with her school friend. I don't get people I don't. Sims always go that way and then come back out the other way, which is kind of weird. It's straight on the violin. Lucy must have told him, be like, oh, I've got a violin at home, you know. Oh, have you? I'm coming over then. Okay, it looks like Jennifer is pregnant. Her first baby bump. and she came home from work with 500 simoleons. I'm going to start adding up their money that they bring home and whatnot. So let's bank her money, which is 500 simoleons. Deposit 500. With a little one on the way, Jennifer is placed on maternity leave. Now it's time to kick back and enjoy until the big day. I'm still going to get her to go work. Okay, so Jennifer wants to buy a car, so we'll buy her a car. Obviously we can't really get her a car that's expensive because we ain't got that much money. I think she wants a car that... No, just as a car. Just a normal car. Just a car. Okay, so she wants a car. So let's see what car we can get her. We can't get her an expensive car. So we can get her this car for now. Let's just give her a white car for now. It's kind of weird that there's no driveway on that. On the Pleasants, but... I just noticed they're literally not that far from the Pleasants because the Burbs live across the road of them. Of the Pleasants. I guess Jennifer wants to live nearer to their brother, but even though brother's not even in there anymore. So she's got a car, that's what she wanted. She wants to gain a skill. And when she wants to gain a skill, I'll just go straight to charisma. Even though she wants to gain a charisma skill even here as well. Even though that kind of works. But she's actually unhappy right now. So claim that car. So no more. Put away is single plates. I actually do have some clothes that shows the baby bump on custom content clothes. Which obviously are made for PleasantSims. So we might have to try and find that for Jennifer, but I actually like this outfit, not this outfit, the one that she... I think she would rather just play on games. Ask for help from homework. Well, when she becomes happy, then we can actually get her to ask for help. Both of these Sims want to ask a Sim on a date. And I feel, why not just let them have a date together? But at the minute, we can't do that because Jennifer is unhappy. So we need to try and get her social and everything up. He wants to become friends with Darren, which we can do that for John. I don't think she's having much fun. Not really having much fun, so she can watch fairies. I think what she's running for. So John wants to become friends with Darren, which I'm okay with. Okay, the bills need paying. I do have a mod where it automatically pays the bills, but I feel that would ruin the kind of let's play if we have automatic bills paid for us. So I think Jennifer did actually bank her money from her work. He's not become friends with Darren yet, but it's kind of getting there. Let's ring him again. I can't believe he's got 3 lightning bolts with Brandy Bro. I get why her happiness is not even... I get why she's not even happy. Okay, just do some dancing then. That might get your mood up. Why is that not getting a mood up? It is... What about if we just play on the playground? That might make her happy a bit more. Okay, he wants something to eat. That should get a mood up a bit, which I'm hoping. Because she got a body skill from doing that. She also wants fun. And she also wants social. I don't think... I'm not sure if she could just sit there and we'll talk to her. No, he's finished. Hang out. Talk about marriage. Look at Lucy. Well, at least that's got made her happy now. Now these two are dancing. Okay, Lucy, go to bed. Set for school. Go sleep. No, not in there. In your own bed. At least our social's gone up now. Okay, we're gonna fast forward this. And I get why he has to do that in the bath. Why don't you just take a bath, shower? Why does he have to do the sink? It makes me when the Sims do that. This is meant to be mac and cheese, but I think this is custom content mac and cheese. So I've got loads of custom content. About instead, that's fine. Okay, Lucy's got school, and Jennifer has got a day off, and she actually does have a day off, so she won't be going work today. Well, she did have a want to have help with homework, but she doesn't have that anymore, so she could just do her homework then. So we're gonna get Jennifer and John to have a date, since both of them actually want a date. Ask on a date. Lucy should have went to school, but I don't get why she didn't go. Okay, we decided to stay at home for the date. I'm not sure if they even want to roll. They did roll a 1 for it. I know they actually do have the memory for it. First date with John. And the very first woohoo with Jennifer. How does that make sense? Did woohoo with Jennifer, had children, had a child. How is the memory saying that he obviously doesn't remember having woohoo with his wife when he had woohoo here with Jennifer? So that's why the memories are messed up. Okay, they're gonna have a date here, which is kind of romantic and nice, even though it's not. Okay, so you can come down here, sit here. We're gonna run out of time. The first day is gonna be a disaster. It was okay. Okay, a second baby bump. God, she's about to explode. Look how big she is. Damn, girl. Okay, Lucy's home from school. She's got a B in school. She wants to help with homework. We are gonna end up doing episode. Yeah, we're on episode 7, correct? When we are on episode. Yeah, episode 7. We're going to do episode 7 part 2 as well. So you'll see this. Obviously, this is in the video you'll hear. So look out for episode 7 part 2. So this is part 1 of episode 7. Since we actually want Lucy to age up, she's only got 3 days. I mean, obviously, we might end up having the new baby come out as well. He wants to learn anger management. Okay, so study anger management. He wants to become friends with Darren and Brandy, which is really nice. So we could probably try and get him friends with them too. Okay, another day has passed. Now we're on 2 days left. You may have noticed in the video I've not ever actually said another day has passed, so I don't always say that, but I keep forgetting to say it. But anyway, John is 18 days. So is the elderly. 22 days with Jennifer, and Lucy's got 2 days left. Okay, that is the end of episode 7, part 1 of the Burb family. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on episode 7 part 2. I often I won't plan on going to do episode 7 part 2, but since we want Jennifer to have her baby and want Lucy to grow up, to age up, because we obviously need her to age up for Lucy and Alexander to be together. But anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed that episode, this episode of part 1. We are going to have more episodes in round 2 as well, so we can have more variety of episodes. Anyway, thanks for that is enough of this episode, and I'll see you in part 2. Thanks for watching, and yeah.